Greetings! This is Rich Giordano from Goofon wishing everyone who's a Goofonian a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Even you, Corbell Crazy Eyes. That's how you do it. Ziegfugel. All right. Welcome to Goof On, everybody. I'm your host, Rich Giordano. We are live. Is it Monday? It's Monday, right? It is. Yeah. Monday, December 19th, 2022. How the hell are you? Doing good? We are going to get on the Atlantis bandwagon for a little while. I've always loved Atlantis. So I'm glad that you came here tonight because we're going to talk to someone who says that they may have found Atlantis. Why not? I've seen several documentaries in the last few years where one guy thinks it's in Spain and another one thinks it's in the Bahamas, you know. What is that road called? Bimini Road, is it? Is a road that looks like that's underwater. You know, it's a cropping up of some rock formation and it's very geometric and it looks like a road. They call it Bimini Road, I believe, which may lead to Atlantis. I'm not sure. But what an interesting subject. I got a lot of questions and we're going to get to it. Roll call tonight, for those of you who love roll call, is always put on the back burner for, anytime we have guests. So this way we can just get right to it. So with that being said, nothing else is going on in ufology anyway. It's about as dead as it gets. There's nothing new. You're not going to get your report. So let's talk Atlantis and take you to a place where it may have existed, 12,000 years ago or more? Don Mofo, $2 super chat to kick things off. I really appreciate that, Don Mofo. It's a mucho gusto generoso support and a continuing supporter of Goof On. Of course, first one of the night. Thank you, Don Mofo, for the $2 super dono. That's a big English. All over Atlantis? Nah. Yeah? We'll see. We'll see. Thanks, Don Mofo, a continuing supporter of Goof On. You can help support Goof On because we are supported by you through Super Chat, Super Sticker, PayPal, Cash App. All the links are in the show description. And let's get to it. Thanks, Don Mofo. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out tonight. So, Atlantis, I want to know where it is. You want to know where it is? So, let's talk about it. 3, 2, go. Mr. Atlantis, welcome to the show. Atlantis is found. Welcome to the show.
How y'all doing, Goofons?
They're all here. Everybody's excited about this. We want to know where Atlantis is, and we hear and see all these documentaries and stuff. Can you tell us how long you've been into this, researching it, and why you're researching it?
Actually, I wanted to go right off the top and tell everybody that I'm not an Atlantean researcher. I'm not
Oh,
someone that was out searching for it.
oh,
Literally,
okay.
literally, I'm a technician. Worked on cars all my life. I decided to go into art because I was really, really tired of dealing with mechanic stuff. It gets old after 25 years. But at the top of my game, I just figured I'd try something else. So I went another direction and went art. And my first three paintings, it was really odd how it happened. I went in an order. The first one I bought, I accidentally bought another one. What happened is I figured out after acquiring it for about a month, hanging on my wall just because I liked it, that it was a Renoir. So after I did the research, it's worth a lot of money, and haven't cashed it in or anything because I got to digging on it and I found some stuff on it and some writing, and I ended up finding a prediction of 9/11 on it.
Whoa, no way. Okay.
Oh yeah, it has the month, day, the year. It has the twin towers with smoke coming out the top window. It has an airplane with an arrow
Jeez.
pointing at the buildings, and the painting
That's
was
unbelievable.
painted in 1898.
That's crazy. How do you know I mean, you can definitely tell it's the skyline of New York.
You can definitely tell it's the twin towers because of first of all, smoke's coming out the top window of a skyscraper, and they didn't have them back then. Um, they didn't
True.
build skyscrapers; they
Yeah,
built
that's
different
right.
buildings.
Yeah.
But they had two antennas, one on each of the buildings. If you look at the 9/11 pictures, they both had this box with an antenna on top. They're both on there. I could show you, but I didn't wasn't able to download a lot of the pictures. I had 80 for everybody, but I'm not computer savvy that great. So my loading and getting them to share on here is a little tricky for me. I've never used StreamYard. So I'm trying. We'll do it again. This isn't the end.
So you're in the US, right?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay. Yeah, just making sure and didn't know, never asked, so I just thought I'd ask, you know. But not you weren't into this. So you found this painting, it had some sort of prediction of 9/11, very clear. And
Right.
how did that get you towards what you're doing here?
So how that led to this was it got me into really looking at other art and buying more. So because I was able to see these things in the paintings that pretty much proved they were real because they all did it because it stems from the Priory of Sion. The Priory of Sion, if you've heard of it, that started in 1099, was a group that held secret information that hid it throughout the art and just were the holders of the secret information for since 1099 that the group was invented. Now it's been supposedly debunked, but at the same time, there's a lot of history behind it, so they wanted to debunk it. So there's a lot of stuff I'm going to show you later, but on this show, it's not going with this.
So like right now I'm really confused, but
Okay, let
I
me let
guess
me straighten it out. So the next painting, I ended up acquiring another painting. Ended up being a Da Vinci. Um, from what I found, I was I was skeptical at first, so I did a lot of research and the more I worked on it, the more I did research, the more I figured out that it is real. And
where did
thing,
you buy this? Where did you
I
buy a
bought it
Da Vinci?
online. I bought it online. It was sold as a 1700s painting, but ended up being a 1480 painting. And I ended up finding his signature, all his markings, a lot of hidden things on the back. And that's part of the pictures I wanted to load and show you. I still might be able to in here in a minute. Um, but for now, what it led to ultimately through three paintings was three predictions. And then after the three predictions, I was still digging in the paintings and I found long numbers in one of the paintings with an N and a W on it. So they were coordinates.
Hmm.
So I figured that out after a long time of what are these long numbers. So I kept writing them down different ways until I figured out their coordinates, punched them in, and that's how I came up with what I say is Atlantis.
What I'm wondering is where are you buying paintings that have coordinates and clues and stuff like that? I know you said online, but just random?
Well, I'd say random. I did a lot of. I grew up in an art family, so I was able to. I had a little edge on the normal art collector more than likely. I've been around a lot of high end art and was able to see things and know that they hide certain things in the art. And when you're able to see those things, you're able to distinguish if it's real or not by those hidden things in the art. Because only certain people can hide certain things in a way that takes that much talent. First of all, to make it that small and be that good, and second of all, what they're hiding in the art.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to answer, but is this something you got wealthy off of? Buying
In the
art?
meantime, I'm in the middle of getting wealthy off of it. Yes,
Okay. So this is still going on to this day that you're going and buying paintings and stuff. Okay.
right.
Interesting. Yeah. Wow. And
What
so how long you said it was in your family, but how long have you been buying paintings?
I've only been buying paintings. I did all this in 4 months flat.
Wait a second. You just found Atlantis in the last 4 months?
Yes,
Oh, wow. Okay. So you really have you gone anywhere else to tell the story?
I tried to reach out to a few people. I don't really want to name names on here,
That's fine.
but yes, if
Okay.
it's cool, I will. But yeah,
Yeah.
that I did reach out to some other podcasters. They didn't respond. They acted like I was full of it or whatever, and so that's why I'm here with you because you gave me a minute to show the pictures, and I got more proof coming.
Well, I figure, give people a chance and see where it leads. And that's what we're doing
That's
here.
right.
If you think you found Atlantis, why is that so crazy?
What's the
Why is
big
that so
deal?
that yeah. Why
Yeah.
why can't it be real? And I want to see what you got. So I want to
Yeah.
hear you explain it to me and everybody's
Well, you
curious,
got-
of course.
So if you
Have
got them
you
on there, you want to
well,
get
I
to one
want
of the.
to yeah, yeah, real quick though. Have you spoke to any um archaeologists, historians yet?
Well, I'm going to tell you right now that Graham Hancock was reached through someone else and turned me down.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah. And
Oh.
pictures were in hand, and he didn't want to see them.
Is there somebody said something in the chat room that you're from secure team? This no, oh I see. It was a joke. Somebody's trying to say you're Tyler from Secure Team 10. Yeah, definitely. Is it? Oh, that'd be great. I don't think it is though. I don't think it is. Jammer Travels. All right. Now you were gonna try to send the pictures over to me, or do you want me to pull one up, or how do you want to do that?
Pull one up. Let's show him something.
And this is going to be very interesting because I still have a little virus going on. I can't get rid of these pop-ups, so hopefully they won't interrupt us. Yep, there they go. One just popped up. All right, let's see if I can do this. Here we go. Oh, it doesn't interfere. Is this the one you want me to start with?
Now let's go back to a zoomed in one of Poseidon.
Uh, of Poseidon?
Yeah, there's a clear one of the one statue by itself.
Okay, yeah, I know what you mean. All right, let me see where I just opened these all up here just before the show. And you mean the guy with the half
Yeah.
horse, half man? That
No,
guy?
Poseidon is the king of the ocean.
Yeah, this guy's holding that tri thing.
The
The three
trident.
yeah,
Yes,
that's the one. Okay, cool.
that's
Right
right.
on. All right, man. Here we go. Three, two, go. All right.
No,
That
no,
it?
no, no, the one in the ocean.
All right. The one in the oh well all right. See, this is why I hate StreamYard because you can't
Right.
do things quickly here. And
Yeah, it's
every picture I press, I have to accept and bring on. I hate the way they change that. Let's see if I can do this a little quicker. Here, hold on. Let me see. All right. I think you mean this one, if I'm wrong. No?
that'll work. Let me explain this one, and then we'll go into more detail on the bottom one. That's the one I'm wanting you to get, the bottom one by itself.
Oh, okay. Well, let's do that. I can do that. Let's see if this works real quick. Yeah, of course. Doesn't work like that. All right. So let's see.
Let's,
Sorry, everybody. Once we get them going, we'll be fine.
it was a little unprepared, I'm sorry.
Well, it's no one's fault. It's just, is this it?
No, that's just the edge of the,
See, because you sent me two emails with pics.
yep,
So
they're
that's
the
just
same.
the first one. Here's the other pictures. All right. So now I've got it. Okay, I see what you want. Downloading. I believe this is the right one, but if not, I'm pulling up these three because I think this is what you want. And here we go. Share screen. And hold on. Now, my fault.
That's how I was doing.
Yeah, but I'm not used to using these without tabs, and I'm using just the Windows portion, and I never use this part of the sharing mechanism. So let's see if this works.
I think
Oh,
that's
they
what I was up
switched.
against.
Oh, they switched things around here on StreamYard. No way. Okay. See if this is it. I don't know if this is the picture you want. That's the one I first put up.
Right.
That's
That,
I don't have anything else that's zoomed in on it.
yeah. Go ahead and leave it on that for a minute, but it's not the clear one of the bottom statue right there. If you
Uh,
can see,
all right, I know what you want. Oh my gosh. It's okay. We'll get it. We'll go through one by one. This one?
yeah,
No? Okay.
yeah.
Right
Can
on.
you zoom it
All
in
right.
any?
Nope.
Nope.
Let me. Yes, I can. I can. Let me see here. I got to get rid of a few little things here. Let's zoom in. Get rid of this and that. In three, two, zoom. There we go.
All right, that's good.
All right.
If you look to his left, if you're looking at the screen, it's going to be his right, our left. You'll see the trident.
Oh, I don't. Oh, right here?
No, that's his
No, that's
face.
the face.
And then
Here?
to the left of that, yeah, that's
Yep.
one fork of the trident right there.
Oh, wow. Look at that on the right side, right?
Yep, go down with your marker.
Yep.
Yep, and now, yep, that's how it looks right there.
That's amazing right here. Yeah.
Yep, that's the trident. And it's proportioned to his head like it always is supposed to be.
Oh, yeah. Here's the face. No shit.
Yep, you see the straight one going down in the center?
This here?
Yep,
Yeah, I do. Looks like it's in his hand, maybe. I don't know.
that's a trident. Okay, now pay attention to his chin
Right here. Yeah.
right there, and there's a goatee. It's a long, pointy goatee.
Oh, this?
Yep, that's a long, pointy goatee, and they were known for Poseidon having a long, pointy goatee.
All right.
So
This
that's
isn't a
two things
shadow.
that says that's Poseidon.
Wait. This looks like it's on the ground. This looks like a shadow. No?
It is like he's laying down. The statue probably used to be standing up,
It
but
looks
more than
like it's
likely it wasn't.
sideways.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it was probably been the same way. It just sunk down just like it is. If you
Okay.
look, zoom the picture back out on the double one with both
This?
statues.
Wait, what? What
You
do you
can
want me
kind
to
of see
do?
it here, but there's two pits. There's two dark spots right beside the fork on the left side
Where
of the
here?
screen. No, on the other
Oh,
side.
here.
Zoom, Go back to that other picture right before this one, and that'll be really good to show what I'm going to show next.
All right, hold on. I don't remember which one I went to, but these are the last three I had. These aren't clear. All right, I got it. Let's see if this is the one you wanted. I hate the way they have this.
Now, y'all have to remember this is, I'll give you a hint,
This?
it's 20,000 feet in the ocean.
This one?
Yes. Okay, if you look in between the two statues, there's some lines going across. It looks like a bridge.
Right here.
There's a centerpiece in the middle of those lines. Yep. They were known for having giant drawbridges that separated the canals in the circles. It's in Plato's writing. Also, these two pits right to the left, if you pull your pointer down to the left, down right there, and then another one. Yep. Those two pits are offering pits that were used for sacrifices. And if you see the stairways leading to them to your left, it's in a V shape. Yep. Those are the two stairways leading to the two offering pits. If you look up to the top, go straight up with your pointer. Yep. Stop right there, and there's another pit right to your right. Yep. That's another pit, and that's Cleito. That was Poseidon's
How are
human
you?
wife.
But how are you determining that this is what you say it is? Where are you getting that
Well,
from?
from Plato's writing, there were two offering pits at the side of Poseidon and one at Cleito. And they said that every year they would bring from all over the world offerings to these giant offering pits at Poseidon's temple that was made in a uh, a form that was very they called it Bulgarius or something like that. Basically, was rough like him, like a rough edge of him.
Where
But
is
it was
this?
made out of stone like that, and that's his temple. And they came and made offerings at the temple, and those are the offering pits, and those are the stairways leading to them from one to the others. And that's also his trident. That's also his the bridges that separate the canals. And if you want to go to that other pics that was blown out, more zoomed out, I can show you the rings, the concentric rings that they talk about.
Oh yeah, I want to see that for sure. Which one is it?
It was the first one you put it on, the very first picture.
Yeah, here it is. I think the darker one, right?
Right.
Is it this one? This one?
No, that's
No.
still Poseidon. It was the whole picture zoomed out with everything.
Yeah, here we go. I think.
Or you can go to the god Pan, the big man. That's really cool.
All right. You mean this? I
That's
don't. I don't
another
know.
one. That's the statue that was above Poseidon. It's kind of blurry. It's hard to get a good one of that, but you can
Oh,
tell there's
that's
some kind of statue there.
okay. This is the other one that was just to the top of the Poseidon with the trident.
Right.
Right. I got you. Okay. All right. Let me try to pull up the picture you wanted.
Any of the different ones.
This one. I mean, I don't know, man. This one? No. No. Okay.
No, different.
Well, there's not many left here. I think this one. No.
Um, Maybe you're
No.
not finding the other ones I sent you with the picture of the big man in the ocean floor. Did you see with the you didn't see that one?
This one.
Well, that's that picture that I gave you an example with the
Yeah.
yeah. If
I
you can
I
look
don't
at it right
know.
there, that's a scepter.
A
There's
scepter.
also
Yeah.
a canal right there at the end of the scepter.
These are Where are these? Is this in the Atlantic? Where are you finding these?
Well, that's the kicker. I'm going to tell y'all later. Not quite yet.
All right. I'm not. No, I went through six of the pictures already, so I don't know which one you want. There's the one we just talked about. There's both of them I see. You don't want that one. We see them both. And then I have this blurry one, but I'll show
Huh,
it to
there's
you.
another
Maybe.
set.
Yeah, let me go into the email then.
I'm going to try too.
Because I don't know what.
Oh, yeah. Some of the very first ones I sent you.
So you just got into this 4 months ago.
Right. And literally, I went on like an art history binge. And then on top of that, I invested in some tech, some microscopes and of that nature. I also went real heavy into just research on all the art and how it was tied together with what I was finding. Basically, the predictions sent me off the into the rabbit hole. The prediction that I found literally on 9/11, the day of 9/11, is the day that
Yeah.
I found the prediction of 9/11. It kind of freaked me out. So once I did that and found that prediction, I went, wow, this is really creepy. Let me look into this. So then when I acquired the Da Vinci, I found the prediction for Hiroshima, 1945, 8-6 on it. That's the date of Hiroshima. And then it also
Wow.
found a 6 and a 9 on it a few times. And I said, what's the 69 mean? And then I figured out 6 and the ninth was Hiroshima and Nagasaki. So both of those are predicted in paintings that I own. And then I also found it in other paintings about 9/11 throughout museums, not only the ones that I own.
I'm not seeing anything, and I don't have those pictures of what you. I just went through everything, so I can't find what you're looking for.
See if I can.
But these are interesting, but they're very blurry. Do you have clear images other than the ones we're looking at?
Um, Hang on just a second.
All
Oh,
right.
yeah, I got way more. We just didn't get them on. And it doesn't look like I got the ones that I even thought I got to you. Hang on just a second. I'm going to check my phone.
Okay.
And I can send them to you on my phone real quick.
What is this? Okay. I'm just trying to see what people are saying in the chat room real quick. Hey, Lantonio, I want to thank you for 5 months as a member. I know you had to redo it, but thank you very much. It just popped up, so I thought I'd say that while we're waiting for the pics to pop up.
Well, I see in the chat room I hadn't been really been paying attention. I'm sorry, guys. I'm new at this. My first time online. I was just trying to dump some information for y'all. Really trying to spit it out right now. That's the issue.
You know, I guess we need to explain some things. You didn't get a bunch of predictions on 9/11. You just got the numbers 9/11, right? On that painting? Something showed up telling you about 9/11, right?
No, I actually got pictures and the numbers.
Okay, right. Okay.
No, I didn't physically like from the air get predictions. No, no, and I'm not a predictionist or scary theorist or any fear mongering or anything like that going on. It's strictly what
uh,
I found.
right.
I literally
Right.
found this stuff and I was just trying to share it.
Yeah, and we can't really talk about that stuff anymore, Glenn. Believe it or not, I got in trouble for talking about something I on another channel, and I was so shocked. I it's just something you would say every day, and got a strike on my other channel for saying something we talk about all the
Cool. We don't
time.
have to talk about that part.
Yeah, I know. Isn't it weird? You don't know what to say. They don't give you a manual and tell you here's what you can say, uh, and here's what you can't. They don't tell us what to use in between. Bernie, thank you for the $5 super chat. Super Dono. That's another one from Bernie tonight. Thank you very much, brother. So where are we going now with Atlantis? What are we looking
Well,
at?
what I found is in the writings of Plato, he went on and on about the the statue of the Temple of Poseidon and the fact that that's the center of the city, and that's the part we've known that Atlantis is spread throughout a lot of the world. It was the size of three continents. It was stated in his writing.
Oh,
So
really?
right, it was huge.
Wow, I didn't
So
know it was
and it
that
goes right
big.
along with Graham Hancock and the current people that are really theologians in this. I'm no genius on this whatsoever. I literally just found this stuff and think it's ridiculous. That's why I had to share it. And I know it sounds it, but I can literally prove all of it. I have way more pictures, and I'm ready to share them later. I just didn't get prepared enough. It was a little short notice for me. I did it myself. Um, I thought I was ready, but I just wasn't ready. Um, I'm still loading more pictures. I'm going to get them to you. Maybe I can get them on here in the next minute or two. I don't know.
Yeah, well, we'll take it as far as we can go, and then we'll go further when you're ready. There's
Cool,
no
cool.
reason why you can't come back when you get more of your stuff together.
Right,
But
right.
with these, um, like I said earlier, it's hard to tell what they are. Even though I see what you're saying, it's not impossible. But do you have clear images of these?
Um, clear, a little bit clear. You got one of the clearest I have. The lighter colored picture of Poseidon is about as
Yeah,
good as
that
you can get lidar to bring the image in. Because I'm using lidar imagery from a satellite to find this. This is literally right off of Google. You can see the Google sign in the picture.
yeah.
Um, so it's real. It's not anything I generated or made up. This is 100% real. This is, if you look right here, um, that's definitely going to be his trident right to his right there.
Who else? Yeah, you reached out to people, right?
Right.
But but have you had any reactions from any scientists yet? Anybody back
Well,
this
I
up
couldn't
yet?
really
Or
get a hold of anybody. Do you understand how hard it
okay,
is to get a hold of people?
I do. Yeah, it is. It's
Oh,
hard.
yeah. There's a big wall up around all the people that will have to do with this kind of thing.
Yeah, and
There's also a wall up around the Da Vinci. There's a whole lot of stuff going on with it. Um, they're wanting to have 3 to 5 years with it just to prove it real.
oh man,
Yeah,
but you get it insured for a certain amount, right? And then that
well,
takes
not till
care of
it's
it.
proved real.
Oh, well, you have to insure it as if it was real. Oh, you
They
can't.
won't
Yeah, that's
insure it
right.
until it's
Yeah, you're
proved
right.
real.
That sucks.
Yeah,
Well, there's
there's a
so
lot of
many
catch.
fakes. There's a lot of fakes out there. So, Jim, thanks for the $2, man. Appreciate the support. Um, so where are we going next?
Let's
What
ask
else?
the audience. I want to include them some. I've been rambling on.
Well, so far they're not that impressed,
Well,
and
we didn't
that's
have
what
the
I
good
saw there.
pictures.
I know.
You saw a better picture initially. That's what you brought me on for, that picture I sent you. Get that first one I sent you. Let's talk about it for a minute.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Yep.
where is that one?
They need to
All
see the
right.
proof, bro. I'm
It's
not a
very
good talker,
difficult.
but I can show.
It's difficult to prove. I understand why it's Oh, here's the picture of the guy. This one. Yeah, yeah, I just found it. I forgot. I put it back as a new email. Sorry. All right, here we go. I'm going to pull this up. This is the one I think you were looking for. The big guy, right?
Hang on.
That's what you wanted? Oh, shit. That's right. I forgot I have to pull it up there. Here we go. In five, four. You know, we just want to see something like this. This is kind of, but this looks familiar to me.
There you
Why do
go.
I know? Yeah, why do I know this though? This looks like one of the Nazca lines. That's what it looks like. One of the
Nazca
Nazca
line.
lines. Yeah, they have a figure like that. Are you familiar with the Nazca lines?
Yeah, that's out in the but that's on dry land.
Of course. Yeah, yeah. That's really interesting. Oh, it looks like there's a head, the
That's
mouth,
right.
the eyes. Oh, that's wicked.
Well,
Oh, he got cut off. He was having intermittent signal here and there. Hey, that's why we have people come on, right? We have people come on and explain why they think they found this or that or have a claim to UFO or anything paranormal. This is why we talk to people. We usually don't. I usually don't, right? We don't have a lot of interviews, but when somebody's making a claim, I want to talk to that person, especially if they're sending me pictures. This is interesting what he found. I want to hear what he has to say about it. He says this pic should trip you out. Oh, yeah, don't share until we talk about it. Okay. We were just about to. So we'll hopefully he'll make it back. And if not, then he'll have to come back. But I understand your frustration. Because when you look at these, you're trying to see them. Oh, here he is. Okay, good. All right, there you are. All right,
how cool
here's.
is that man though?
Yeah, let me pull it back up. It's very cool. Where'd it go? No, no,
Yep.
there. So what are we looking at?
So we want to look at the front of that boat, that triangle at the above it.
This?
So unzoom it a little. There you go,
Oh,
right there.
okay. Yeah, there it is up here.
Yeah. So if you come to the point right there, that's Medusa's head. She's screaming.
You mean this part?
That's a point. If you look at it, it looks like
Oh,
a point.
here.
Yeah, that's Medusa.
No, come on. Let
Yeah,
me zoom
zoom it
in.
in.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Let me hold on.
Mo- There
Oh,
it is.
no
Pull it in.
way.
Pull it in. Pull it in.
I don't know if that's Medusa
Oh
though.
yeah, pull it in some more.
I'm trying. It won't. Let me see if it will. There we go.
Boom, zoom. You see the two snakes on both sides, or
Oh,
two
I
big?
see. I see
Yep.
something here.
One, two. Yeah, that's a chain. I'm going to talk about the chain in a second coming off the front of that boat.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I was just gonna say chain link, and here it looks like another one,
Medusa's
but
head on the front of their boat. And if you go,
that's unbelievable. But wait, can't this just be like the back end of something, and we're just seeing it from a weird angle? Like, could this be a
oh,
motor? What if this is a motor and we're looking at the back end of a
absolutely
motor?
not. Zoom out slowly from right there.
All right. It's very cool though that it's on the very edge of the boat.
And you
What
follow this
now?
chain. If you follow
So,
this chain right here,
oh, this here?
yeah, follow the chain. Yep, keep going. Keep going. Yep, it goes right around his neck.
Oh, I see
And then it goes
now.
right back over the top of him.
Oh, whoa, I see
Follow the
what,
chain all the way down over the man. I
right?
want you to go down to the bottom of his feet.
Right here.
Yeah, keep following it down. Yep, it's going over his chest. And you got to zoom back out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, now keep going. And I'm going to show you the anchor at the end down by his foot.
Oh, wow, at the foot, you mean?
Yep, right down there.
So
Keep
this
going.
go, yeah.
Keep
And
going.
now
Keep going.
where am I going? I don't
Keep
see it
going.
anymore.
Keep going down from
Hold
where
on,
you
I
were.
will.
No, 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 no.
I will.
Stop. You got. Yeah, there you go, right there. Now go down straight with your cursor.
Yeah.
Straight, straight, straight. Right there,
Yeah.
right there. That's the anchor, right
This
there.
thing?
Yeah, that's the end of the chain, and it's also an anchor coming off the front of that boat. Now, if you look to the left, you'll see that his feet are split because it's goat feet.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
that's
that's the god.
creepy.
That's the god Pan. That's why he has horns.
Oh,
If you go back up, you
wow.
can see his horns.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, right here.
Yep, and the other side.
And right here, I think.
No, to the right a little.
No? Yeah, to the right. More?
Yeah, right there. Zoom in a little and you can see the horns better.
I see
Yeah, you can.
this one.
Yep. And then to the right,
Oh,
it's at an
here it
angle.
is. Right
Yeah,
here.
that's it. Yep.
Dude, that's wicked.
Right.
Wow. That's impressive.
That's just a drop.
Nobody knows about
No,
this?
no.
What?
This is it, bro. We're dumping it right now.
How's that possible?
Man,
How
I
does
don't know.
nobody know? How did you find this? Again, I forget.
Like I
Tell us.
said, the coordinates, and it was weird. I'm not claiming to be divine or in touch with aliens or anything like that. All I'm saying is I did some digging, a lot of research, rabbit hole diving, and I come up with numbers that I typed into Google Earth, and this is what I found. I mean, it is what it is. And then there's also, the Poseidon deal is a huge deal. That's the temple of Poseidon with the burial that are spoken of in Plato's writing. So I challenge Graham Hancock to come tell me I haven't found Atlantis.
Why do you think this is Atlantis, though? For real, why? I don't understand. Just
Well,
because of the
because
characters here, and I don't
well,
understand.
yeah, because of the characters, there were 10 gods that they made statues and temples of, and it was wrote in Plato's writing.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
and they talked about the 10 gods that they made temples of, and that's just one of the few that are sticking out of the mud. I found three. There's probably another. I have a bunch of more pictures. I think I got four. I can't show the fifth one because it's so big. It's the size of a quarter of Alaska. One of the statues I found. It's the bull god.
Yeah. I was looking at the chat room at the same time we were talking, and people are just, not sure. Oh, yeah, whatever he says it is, pareidolia this and all. I get all that, but I still see what you're saying.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
see the horns. I see it all.
Right. I'm just
I'm not
comparing
one.
it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I
I'm
was
just
just gonna say
comparing it
I'm
with.
not gonna. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm going to compare it to Plato's writing, is what I was doing. What led me to that was I just found the statue. I said, "What does this look like?" Oh, it's got goat feet. It's got horns. I found the god Pan. I looked it up. It had to
Huh.
do with Atlantis. The other one, I found the trident. I found his beard with the point. I said, "Oh, it's the god Poseidon." Then I looked up, where is a god Poseidon found at? Never. Nobody's ever found one in the ocean, much less 20,000 feet in the sea. And let's just say it's somewhere that they hadn't been looking, and it's going to blow their
Hmm.
mind. And that's another one of the things that's going to put the icing on the cake that this is what I say it is. It's impossible to be where it is. And I just don't want to. I can dump it right now. I guess I could. It's not going to matter. It's not like I'm getting on a boat and I'm going there right now. Maybe if I get the money from the Da Vinci, I could, but I hadn't got
Well,
that yet.
let me tell you something. You may want to rethink telling us where it is, just because if it is the real deal, you don't want people now going there and finding it, do you?
Not really.
No, not yet.
I'm sure
So,
the wrong people would get it. That's what I'm worried about.
will you be able to tell us what ocean it's in at least?
Well, that
Pacific,
would give it
Atlantic?
away. It would give it away.
I guess, but people have already looked where you're looking, and I'm surprised nobody's looked right here. How
Maybe they
could that?
haven't.
Maybe they
Maybe
haven't.
they haven't been looking.
Somebody said it's 1,000 feet long. This thing. Have you measured this?
They're approximately right. It's
Okay.
it's it's close to that, maybe longer. It's more like about 5,000 feet, probably.
And how old do you think this is?
Oh, we're talking, you know, the last
12?
Greek stuff they found was 6,000 years old, and
Mm-hmm.
this is predating that by, 10,000 years or so, maybe
Sure.
13,000 years. So it puts it right at the
Right at Noah's
really
flood.
old, really old, the flood. Yeah,
Yeah, 12,500 years ago is what
that's
Graham
right.
Hancock always talks about.
12,500. It's going to be, it was from then. It probably a
Yeah.
lot older, really. But we don't
Yeah.
know how
Oh,
many
yeah.
thousands of years they had them made. But as far as when they got covered up, yeah, probably then. Because
And
of
you
where they're
said
at, they're 20,000 feet deep.
that's it. You just read my mind. I was just going to ask again. Yeah.
There's a hint.
Okay.
Really deep.
That's deep. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I know. I think I'll give a guess, and I'm gonna say yeah, probably in the Atlantic and near the Mariana Trench somewhere. Maybe I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe in the Bermuda Triangle somewhere close, where they've been looking. Bimini Road area, I guess. I don't know.
I will give you, it's not where they've been looking, but I will disclose it as soon
Oh
as they
yeah.
come on and want to come talk to me. If Graham come talk to me, come holler at me. I'll tell you where it's at. We'll go look in a helicopter with LiDAR. Um, I mean, there's a lot of ways we can go check it out to make sure it is what it is, but pretty much the fact that there's burial, or not burial, but sacrifice pits that are large right beside Poseidon, it's like a smoking gun in comparison to Plato's writings. And
You
the fact that
should.
Poseidon's been found. I mean, anybody else find a guy with a pitchfork in the ocean?
I don't know of any
No?
pictures yet of that. No. No. Have you you should reach out to Dark Journalist. Nathan from the Quantum Show said.
Huh,
Yeah.
I will.
Dark Journalist is
Okay.
a good researcher. Maybe Lex Friedman too, if you ever
Nice.
want to. These guys they're into it. You know, maybe you can get
Cool.
your message out to those huge shows and wind up on Joe Rogan someday, who knows.
I mean, it's not really I'm not trying for 15 minutes of fame, really.
No.
Really, I'm just trying to get it out that it's been found.
But it all right, I'm not bursting your bubble because you think you found it, but I don't see that you found it because
Right.
I'm not educated enough to know what it is you're showing us. So I think a lot of people feel that way. They're like, well, how does this
Oh,
guy know?
cool.
How do you know,
Cool.
right? Yeah.
It's totally understandable, and I'm not arguing the facts saying I'm for sure 100% I found it. I'm just kind of confident based on Plato's writings. How do we know he was right? He heard it from a salon, you know, from a story that was told that was, when he got it told to him was 9,000 years old, 600 years ago. So the
Oh,
story is
really?
9,600 years old. So we don't really know how accurate this thing is. But
Uh,
as far
okay.
as based on Plato's writing, I have found things that match his writing in the ocean where they're not supposed to be. And they match to such a degree that it makes me confident that whether it's the mythical city of Atlantis or just a city, I'm
Yeah.
confident that it is a city because there's man made statues in the
Yeah.
ocean, 20,000 feet in the ocean, in a part of the ocean that hasn't been touched in, I don't know, 50,000 years.
Oh, I was
There
just
you
gonna
go.
ask you something and I forgot. It was a good question. Ba ba ba. Man, very exciting to think that you're on to something like this, and it's only been 4 months. I can't imagine why people wouldn't want to talk to you. Why
I know
they?
it's pretty crazy.
But you don't. Did any of the people you spoke with yet look at your stuff?
Only one, and he didn't have the power to do anything with it.
Got it. See, you can't like when you send this to me. I'm like, well, I don't know what the frig it is. It could be anything. You know, I
Yeah,
see what you're saying, but
right.
pareidolia comes into mind. But if you're showing me things and I pointed it out without a lot of instruction, I was able to find the horns you were talking about with ease, the chain. I was able to
Right,
find all that stuff. So it's not impossible. It's not like, you know, 100% pareidolia. There's something there.
right.
There's something there.
And your audience was wanting to see. They're my buddies too. I'm on here all the time. They were wanting to see the Da Vinci, so I'm going to show them a couple of pictures
Yeah. Yeah.
of a couple of things on it. I don't have it with me because I keep it stored.
Okay.
Um,
Sure.
I
Yeah.
didn't really prepare to show that much. It was more about Atlantis tonight.
Yep.
But I
No
do have a
problem.
couple of pictures on me I wanted to show you. Um,
Huh. Yeah. You're on to something. That's for
See
sure.
if you can see this, but if anybody's a Da Vinci fan, then they've heard about Da Vinci and the whale. Da Vinci was known for writing about a whale a lot, but he never said the word whale a whole lot, and he never really drew one. So I found this on the back of the Da Vinci.
Wait, that was on the back of it?
See how it's scraped off?
Yeah.
They tried to remove it, but what bled through was still there, and I was able to take that picture with certain tech. You can't
Let
see
me.
it with the naked eye.
I'm gonna blow you up here. Hold on a second. Let's put that up again, and I'll blow you up.
Okay, hang on.
Yeah. Whoops. Lower it just a little. There you go. All right. So, what are we looking at? What's this darker image here? Is that, the one down in the center middle? It looks like a fish. It looks like there's eyes on it.
It is a fish. It's a whale.
Oh,
And
shit.
yeah, his tail's in the second part that's scraped off. There's two gouges in the wood.
What? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
they tried to remove the secret stuff off of it. There's some more here. I'm going to show you his self-portrait that I found, and also in a gouge in it.
Wow. Back up just a little. There we go. And what are we looking at here?
That's Da Vinci's face right there.
Oh, I see it now. Oh, is it really? Look at
Yeah, and
that.
that's a gouge. They also tried to remove it.
Can you hold it centered up, center it, straighten up? Like it's crooked. You have it diagonal. There we go. Okay. Are there other
Oh yeah,
photos or pictures of him?
yeah. Here comes some more. This one's wild. It's a little blurry, but I'm going to point out his self-portrait that's hidden on the front of the painting. See if we can get it.
If you could back up just a couple of inches. Right there, yeah.
Can you see the face under the hands?
Can you back it up just a little more? it's
Gotta
it's
find
hard
the.
when it's close. Usually you can work. Oh, okay. Now I see what the hands are. Point at. I see what looks like fingers. Yeah, that's.
There's the face.
I don't see a face.
There's an eye.
I see the eye.
Other
Yeah,
eye.
yeah. I
Nose.
see it now. Oh
Okay.
yeah. Now I can't unsee it. Yeah.
Right. This is kind of a blurry picture. I got better, but I'm going
Oh,
to show
that's
you how that face changes from.
that is Da Vinci though. You got that verified and everything.
I've verified it the best I can. The scholars won't talk to me. That's what I'm telling you.
That sucks.
Yeah, no, that's
Somebody
the way
will.
that it
You.
is. It's very, very political. So this one's really blurry, but you might be able to see the mean face now.
Hold on a second. Let me get rid of that. Sorry, Antonio. Oh yeah, I do see it.
See how the eyes turn white and it looks mean now?
Back it up a significant. Yeah, right there. Oh yeah, yeah. Now I see it. Man, you can't unsee that stuff once you see it.
Right?
But it's not pareidolia. It doesn't look like it's pareidolia. It looks like it's there. Like it's drawn in there. Is that what you think? It's drawn, or is it
What I think
pareidolia?
is Da Vinci was known for hiding things with light.
Okay.
So I don't want to bore your audience, but let me show them this real quick.
Nah, it's cool, man. Sorry.
Side by side,
Oh yeah. Okay.
different lighting.
Oh, that's wild. Yeah, yeah. I totally see now. You can't unsee it once you see it. Pretty cool.
I got some really cool ones. One
So just to let
more.
everybody know, these are photographs of the painting or paintings you bought that
Da
were Da
Vinci.
Vinci. Yeah.
Yeah. Here's one right here that has his symbol that's well known in it.
Oh, I have. What is that? An LO1?
Well, it's
What am I?
actually a DLV, but it's made in a little symbol and a box around it.
Can you back it up again? Just about. Yeah. The light got to it. Darn it. Tilt it towards the top so the light doesn't get. Yeah, there. It's gotten better. Okay, now I see it. All right. So what is that? His name?
That's his known signature and name.
That's unbelievable.
Right.
Lantonio, thank you for this. That's okay, buddy. No problem. I figured something happened. Appreciate it, brother. Lantonio, appreciate the support. That's very interesting what you got there, man. So now what's the next step for you with this venture? Where are you going?
Oh, I want to show you. I just found one of the alien pictures. Be interested in this.
Cool. Yeah. What do you mean? Like, where's
This
this
is the,
from?
this is one of the aliens, and hang on just a second.
All
I
right.
hit the button. This is one of the aliens in the picture that I own, jumping out of a portal
Wait a second. Back. I wait. Is he
with a little
backing out?
man.
Is he backing through? Is he backing out of it, or
No,
I
he's
don't know what?
jumping out of it, and he's holding a little stick man.
I don't.
Okay,
Okay, you're gonna have to point this out so I can see it.
it's backwards. So hang on.
Can you
Yep, hang
a
on
little
just a
bit
second.
too close? Yeah.
Okay, so this is the alien. See the top of his head? He's holding a little stick man right there.
I see that. Yeah.
Okay, now the portal's right here.
Can you back off the screen just a little because it's easier a little, I think, for me anyway. I don't know, man. Okay, yeah. Oh, you had it. Back up just a little bit. So that's the top of a head, and I don't know. You're saying the
All right, look.
line?
Look, here's a little alien on the back of her dress. Look at this alien right here.
Oh, on the back of her dress.
Yeah,
Wait.
he's got an orb in his hand right there.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I see it.
Here's the Twin Tower. You see the smoke coming out the window?
It's hard to see from here.
Well, this is the
I
painting.
do see it though. I do see
Okay,
it.
now look.
Oh, wow, that's creepy.
You see the antennas on both buildings?
I I see something. It's hard to make out, but I do see something. Yeah, for sure. I see the smoke too. Yeah.
You see the orb like a
Yep.
flower looking? So the alien's holding an orb, and those are the Twin Towers. I'm just saying. We won't talk
Oh,
about
that's
the date.
crazy. That's what's that? Where is that from again?
That's from a painting from 1898.
Da Vinci.
No, that's actually this painter that painted this one is Renoir.
Oh, wow. Which is also a very well known.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
they all had to do with the Priory of Sion. They were in that secret painters club. It was also mostly art in their
And
club.
didn't
Engineers.
those secret painters club people, they talk to each other through their paintings with secret messages, didn't they?
Well, I'm not sure if they talked to each other or they were just leaving us messages. I'm not really sure. I just know
Oh,
that they
okay.
that they hid the messages in the art. not just paintings, but art in general.
I guess that's more or less what I mean. Yeah, that's pretty cool though. I know that
I thought
Nostradamus. What's that?
I thought it was really cool. It's what got me really digging.
I could see why you got a little concerned. That's pretty cool. Um, but Nostradamus, they're saying next year is supposed to be really bad for everybody. But I hear that every year. But
Well, the
you never
painting.
know.
Do y'all want to hear what the Lord's Supper has? I'm not a fearmonger, but it says something about an alien invasion, and I got a date.
Of course. Yeah, definitely.
I have the picture that if you want to bring it on later, we'll do it again. It has the word invasion and the picture of the dates and the
Yeah,
time.
I think that's out there already on the internet. Isn't there something like that? I think there's always a.
No.
No, you found it. There's something you found.
Yeah, this is something I
Okay.
found.
Well, that makes it interesting.
But it's
You
on
mean
the
you?
Lord's Supper.
So are you saying you want
There's
to
a
do that next?
2023 prediction. There's a 2023 prediction on the Lord's Supper is what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
I have the pictures.
Can you
But
show it
actually
now or?
the date is wrote on his hand and the cup.
Oh,
It's pretty interesting.
wow. Yeah, because there's supposed to be civil unrest in the United States, a nuclear bomb going off in another country, China or Russia.
Right.
Yeah, some weird stuff supposed to happen. Yeah, it's not going to be a good year next year.
Well, I'm
I
not a
don't know.
predictionist. I've never made one in my life. But I'll throw the date out. What's on the painting, it's not me. I'm not doing it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Do you have it?
Literally,
You
I'm not trying to be, he made a prediction. No,
yeah.
I'm just saying what I found on the painting. I'll tell y'all the date because I feel like I would want to know.
All right.
Um, because the other one's checked out is why I'm telling you. Uh, it has the date of 8/6/2023 on it, over and over.
8/6/2023. Okay. 8/6/2023. Okay. August 6th. Let's see. There's always something, right? 23. Let's see.
Tell me about
Five,
it,
six.
Brett.
Wow, that's crazy.
He literally just threw me on here and was like, "Do it."
Brett, thank you for the $10. Can you lend a hand to him to make a? Yeah, we need to do that. We need to have a nice presentation set up. So next time you come on, maybe a month, I don't know, whenever you're ready again, we'll do
No, I've
it.
been ready. That's why I'm on here now.
I know. I just wish I had what you need.
I
Did
just
we
needed to
show
dump all
everything?
the
And
pictures on you. You didn't want to download them. I understand. It's hard as hell.
no, it's easy. I downloaded them. Isn't that all you sent me? What I just showed tonight? No?
No, there's a few more.
Hold on. Was that under the email that started with T that you sent that stuff to me?
And it all has a little paper clip beside it, the ones that have pictures.
Yeah, I know. That's what doesn't make sense. Okay.
Um,
And I've okay, I've
you want
looked
to show
through
them the you
this.
want to show them the Jesus cup?
Okay, let's do that. I just pulled that up. Man, are you reading my mind? There's something different about you, man. You've done that too many times already. That's three times. One time I didn't even mention it. I'm like, this guy's reading my mind. How did you know? All right, Brett, thank you very much for the super chat. Appreciate the $10. Again, a continuing supporter of Goofun. I'm pulling it up. No, oh,
I
that's
wish I could watch everybody talk, but I'm not that good. I can't hardly do that right now. Next time I can.
you could always come back after the show and see what people
Oh
said
yeah.
too. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, here we go. Thanks,
This is
Brett.
just the
Appreciate
beginning.
it.
Sweet.
All right. So what do I need to do? Zoom in,
Do
zoom
some
out?
zooming. Yeah, let's do some zooming.
All
This is
right.
the original picture of the Lord's Supper. What's that in Jesus's cup right there on the top of left Jesus's cup? Is that a little alien baby in this cup? Look in the
Where,
cup.
this?
No, down,
Here?
down, down, down to the left, right there. Nope, nope. Go back to the right. To the right. Right there. Stop right there. That's the cup.
This little thing here is a cup?
Yeah. Yeah, it's glass, so it's see-through around the edges. You have to look at it hard. Zoom it in a little more.
What?
Yep.
They had
Zoom it
glass
in a
back
little more.
then?
All right, stop. Well, he's reaching for it. Is he not?
He's reaching for some. It looks like he's reaching for something
Okay.
here. Yeah.
Look to the left right there in the
Here.
cup. What's that right there? Yeah. With two eyes, a little body.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
look down in the brown stuff right there.
Yeah.
Right there. There's a 2 and go to your right just a hair.
Yeah.
There's a 0 and go to your right.
Wait,
And
where's the
there's a 2.
two?
Yeah, a 2 and a 0 right there.
Where I
In
don't.
the brown.
Where's the? I don't see the two yet.
Go down just a little bit. Just a little bit more. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Right there. Now, from your left to your right, you're going to go slowly, and it's 2023 right there.
From right
No.
here,
Yeah. Left to right.
bro. I don't see it.
Okay. It's this, but it's cool. It's hard to see. Um,
Yeah.
Go up to his hand right there. You can see the 8-6. Right under his
Where?
index finger. Yep, it's sideways.
Oh, right here. Yeah, I
Yep,
see the
there's an 8.
6.
There's an 8, and then there's a 6 right above it.
Oh yeah. Well, I see this, the 6. Is this the 8 right here?
No, that's the 6, and the 8's under it.
This looks like the 6 to me right here.
No, it's an 8.
Okay. See, that's why I think this could be pareidolia. Would you agree with that? It could be? Because I see two eyes and a mouth all over the place, and that's
Oh, well,
usually what
there is.
happens.
There is. He's hidden Medusa in that painting a couple of places, and little
It looks like
people.
there's something going on here with his
There is.
fingers. These
His
fingers
index
look
finger
weird.
has a snake at the end of it. If you look at the end of his index finger.
Here.
Yeah, that's his index finger. You know, the pointer finger?
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Follow the pointer finger to the end of the pointer finger.
I don't know what I'm looking. I mean, it's right here. I'm at the end.
No, it's like,
That's
no,
yeah.
follow it
Oh,
up to
one,
the end.
two, three. Oh, right here.
Yeah, follow it up.
Right
Follow it
here.
up. Yep. Up a little. To
Well,
the left. To the
to
left.
the
Just a hair.
left.
Right there, right there, right there. Leave it right there.
Okay.
Now zoom it in.
I had to move the cursor, but I know where I'm at. Right here.
Yeah, what's that?
It's pixelation, I believe, from the image or the painting.
Really?
I don't see anything.
It looks kind of
This
like a
here.
snake for the end of his finger.
I am sorry. I can't
It's
see it
okay.
yet.
But now
Yeah.
look at the 8-6 again. It
Wait.
looks
Oh,
like,
this right here. Here's the snake. His mouth is open.
well, that's a 6.
Right?
That's another one of the 8-6s.
But you see what I mean by pareidolia? I see a snake open. I even see fangs and eyes and a bottom jaw. See? Right here. That's the.
Uh, that's
It's
not
right.
where I see
Right.
it, but
All
I
right. Well,
understand. We're looking at blurry pictures right now. I got a
it's
lot better pictures.
tough.
This is kind of a rough one. Yeah,
It's
let's go on to
interesting
something
though.
else.
It
Or
wasn't in the Da Vinci Code. Somebody was cut out of this part right here, right? Wasn't there his girlfriend or his mistress
yeah,
was supposedly right in the middle here? She
yeah.
was
There's
taken
also a
out.
dog right there.
Say what?
Yeah, there was a dog right there too. Hmm.
No way.
Yeah, if you zoom in right there in between them, I can show you the dog right now.
Right here.
Yep, just zoom in right there. It's
Yeah,
right
you see
above that. You're right on it.
yeah, because
Now go up right there. Now keep going up, up, up. Right there. That's his face. Yep, right there. That's his head. That's a dog. Zoom it in. You'll see the whole ears and everything. Eyes, lip.
I I just don't see it.
You don't see the dog? It's all right.
No.
I
Isn't
wonder if
that
anybody else
wild?
does.
I see skulls. Here's another skull over here. A lot of skulls. But I get this with my high 8 video
Yeah,
from I with the noise. But I don't know what's going on here. I'd have to do some serious
it's all
research.
good. I don't want to waste time on
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I hear you. It's no big deal. But thank you. Yeah, no, it's still interesting to look at though.
Oh, I
There's
got
something
tons of
going
that
on.
stuff.
All of this stuff. There's some hidden messages going on.
Oh
It's
yeah, that's
really
what they did. They hid a lot of messages, and I got lost looking at them, and then I found all this stuff. So I
so
just wanted to share it.
so that we always hear, that they're putting hidden messages. Well, I guess they had no choice back then because they would have been killed for putting, propaganda out to people,
That's
telling
what
them
I
shit.
think.
Yeah.
Exactly. I think that they put it in there because of that, and it's exactly what was going on. And it's their only outlet to get this heavy information that they were sitting on out to the people because they
Even
were
back
literally,
then.
yeah.
Yeah, even
What if the say? Let's just say that aliens took them into the future, or just had this orb and they showed them the future, like I showed you the orb with the alien.
yep.
What if they just showed them that was going to happen, and that's why they put it in the painting just to warn us about it, and nobody saw it, or they
Yep.
covered it up because they didn't want to see it.
Yep.
Um,
I
that's what
believe
I
it.
think.
Yeah,
Something
yeah,
along those
no.
lines.
They had to do that. It's a fact. Yeah. They had to write all that stuff in secret coding and all that. It's wild, man. That's
Something
why I
along
love
those.
that. Huh?
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, that's why I just like the Da Vinci Code, movies like that. Pretty wild stuff what they risked just for the information to stay, in our lives. I don't know why they would hide aliens though. in in the paintings, that's what I want to see. I want to see more aliens and
Well,
UFOs. I love that stuff.
I got a lot of that, more of the aliens in the paintings in those
Do
other
you?
pictures. Like I said, I had
Oh,
80 ready. If I could have just had them, y'all have been a lot happier. I'm really was just planning on showing y'all a bunch of cool pictures, really, but I ended up talking and not having a lot of stuff ready. So I apologize for that. Next time I'll be more ready, and y'all will be a little more happy, I think.
well, it was still interesting. I was happy that you showed what you did for now. So we'll just call this part one of many parts to come, hopefully, and see where it goes. And hopefully, you can find something that is like, going to put it on the map for once and for all. That
Right.
would. Oh, and somebody said something in the chat that if it was 3 continents big, maybe Atlantis is spread out all over, and it broke up, and it's here and there, and maybe
Right. Oh,
just
they're
strewn
probably
about.
exactly right. They're probably exactly right. And more than likely, all I think that I found is the center, the city. So,
That's the best.
right. But
That'd
that's
be
why I was announcing it, because I'd like, somebody that does know anything to see it. I just
well.
wanted the
Hopefully,
pictures
some.
to be out.
I did send the link to Graham Hancock and other people, so on Twitter, and hopefully they'll see it. Atlantis is found. What's this? And then maybe they'll look into it and see what you got. Give you a call.
Hey, it is
I
what it
can't
is.
thank you enough. No, thanks for coming on. This was really
Thanks so
fun.
much, Rich, for letting me have an outlet. I was just trying to give everybody what they want.
I know,
Disclosure.
and you can't please all of the people, but you got to start somewhere. So we'll just call it a starting point, and we'll go on and see what else comes up in the next few months to years. Hopefully,
Oh yeah, I
I
can't
wish you
wait to
luck,
give a lot more disclosure.
and we will have you on, and we'll do a nice presentation with those pictures. We should do that again in a month or two. I believe
Cool.
so. Yeah. So
Sounds
thanks
awesome.
again,
Thank you, Rich.
Atlantis. Atlantis is found, everybody. You're welcome, and have a great holiday. Uh, all the best to you and yours. So be safe
Merry
out there.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thanks. Thanks for
See you
coming
later.
on. See you, buddy. So, another controversial guest. And like I just said, we just move on from there and see what other evidence comes up down the line. I liked it. I thought it was interesting because it's Atlantis If somebody told me, hey, I just found an island and nobody knows about it, not Atlantis, just an island, I would be very excited to see, wow, you found an island. That's amazing. This is Atlantis. So the implications are historic. That's what it would be. They would have to be historic if he's got the right evidence, and time will tell. Time will tell. It's very hard to go off just pictures without knowing the location, specific things like that, like exactly where is it, right? I understand now. I didn't want him to tell us and ruin whatever chance he has of having a legitimate chance or shot at being the guy who found Atlantis. But there's people who spend millions of dollars looking for it. Millions. You think they would want to see what he's got? I don't know. I like that one, the one with Medusa, the chain, the anchor. Just looked really familiar, and I think I am going back to the Nazca lines. There's a figure out there in Nazca that looked very similar to that. Makes me wonder if, they're from the same time. That would be wild. Bernie Muro with the $2 Super Dono. Bernie throwing down again. That's a big mucho gusto evening, Bernie Muro. Oh, my voice. Appreciate it. Super love, Super Dono. I see we got a lot of people here tonight. Thank you for hanging out. And we can still do a little bit of show here. Let me see. Bernie, stop it. That's enough. All right? You reached your limit tonight. You don't have to keep. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. I would never say that to somebody who wants. Keep sending it home. No, don't. I'm joking. Thank you, Bernie. I always try to do something different. Don't be mad. Sorry, Coral. Big accident. I didn't mean to take that. Hectic Stargazer Cindy with the $5 Super Dono. That's a nice mucho gusto generoso super chatzo. Oh, Super Dono. I'm still making that mistake after all this time. Thank you, Hectic Stargazer Cindy, for the $5 support. Mucho gusto, generoso. Did I see the breaking news that just got posted? No. What is it? I love it when people do that. Tell me what it is in the same sentence. Did you see what just got posted? Then you say, so-and-so just found Mars. Has a sister planet. I don't know. What's the news? Carnundrum. Thank you, Carnundrum. Hectic Stargazer Cindy. Mucho gusto generoso. Thanks. Sorry about that, Coral. Donald Trump is selling his superhero collector cards. Oh, that's what it is? No, I'm not thinking. Oh, you're right. I think I am, Terry. I think I am. Ha. Yeah, that's it. Beautiful. I'll pull it up. Hold on. That is so funny. Well, I'll pull it up. Let's see. Images? Come on. It's not pulling up. I know what you mean. I think that you're right, Terry Marwood. So, what's the news? What is the news? What happened? You know what I mean? What's the big news? All right, nobody wants to say. It's all right. You don't have to tell me. Big news, none of my business. What am I going to do with news? You know what I mean? What am I going to do with news? I know Third Phase of Moon will have a video coming out maybe tonight or tomorrow. The brothers are going to St. Augustine tomorrow, but they have to land in Orlando or Orlando. They have to land in Orlando. They're landing in Orlando, and they're going to stay the night there. And then we are going to leave. I'm going to leave my house the same time they leave, well, roughly an hour, maybe half hour after they leave for St. Augustine. So it's an hour and a half for them, 2 hours for me, and then we're going to meet at the house. And I'm going to be driving, of course, in my new car that I'm very excited to be driving. And I can't believe the Christmas gift. What a gift. A car. I have to admit, it's extremely nice for the shittiest name on the planet. Well, I always get these cars with the shitty ass names. Kicks. What's a Kicks? I mean, what are you driving? I'm driving a Ford Bronco. What are you driving? A Nissan Kicks. It's a what? It's called a Kicks. Kicks? You mean like with your foot? And your leg. Yeah, that's what I mean. Kicks. You mean like just for kicks? Yeah, just for kicks, I guess. What? You mean like shits and giggles? No. That's the kind of jokes that I get. That's it. No. Yeah, I'm actually very impressed. Very impressed with this vehicle. It's got everything I need. I don't like leather seats, so it doesn't have that. And I don't need electric seats. It doesn't have that, but it has everything else. It's got the sensors. It's got Jeep navigation. It's got satellite. That's all I need. It got a really nice freaking stereo in it. Sorry, sound system. It's got a really nice sound system. I was impressed with it. Touch screen, cameras for the back when you're backing out, which is something that blows me away, which I need, which I hate, but I like it. I don't like looking at a screen backing up. I still do this, but I like looking at it when I'm almost in my final setting point backing out. I like to look at the screen just to see if it's working. I'm like, all right, someday I may get used to using that, but I think with all of these sensors and cameras, it takes away from driving. It makes you less aware of your environment if you have the car warning you of passing cars, warning you if you're drifting off the lane. Yeah, very nice and all that. I get it. All right. But would you pay more attention if you didn't have the sensors? Probably. Jesus, they have a thing on the car. It's called auto brake, right? And you press the button when you're at a stoplight or in traffic and you don't want to put your foot on the brake. You have a little button. It's called auto brake. And you press it and you can take your foot off the brake. Oh, I didn't know this was a problem. I didn't know people had a problem keeping their foot on the brake in traffic. Oh, it's very difficult to keep 2 pounds of pressure on that brake. Are you kidding me? I'm exhausted by the end of a drive home. Unbelievable. They're taking away our skills and giving it to the car and the computers in the car. And to be honest, I think that's a little bit dangerous for how I drive. No, I drive very good. I've never been in an accident. Yep. Never been in an accident. Knock on wood. That hurt. That's because you drive a Nissan Kicks. You like your little kicks, Richie? You like your little kicks? Your little kicks? Go, go, go. Every time I think of that, I think of Seinfeld when Elaine had to dance. And the name of the episode is called Little Kicks. Yeah, I think it's called Little Kicks, if I remember correctly. Bernie Muro with another $2 super duper You know, Bernie, that's a super dono. The most beautiful of all beautiful super chats. Thank you, Bernie Muro. Huh? Me? Ah, I got you right there. Thanks again, Bernie. I like the way George Washington acts in that little role there. I like it. He's a good guy. Not really. No, George Washington is the founder of our country. Is he? Oh, I don't know about Izzy. I don't think Izzy Mandelbaum was here. No, no, not Izzy. Is he? Who? Washington. What about him? Oh my God. That's a real conversation you have with people in this world. Anyway, I don't know if we found Atlantis, but Florida driver videotapes 4 silent triangle-shaped objects overhead at treetop level. And what is the big announcement? What was the announcement? Can anybody tell me, Carnundrum? What was the announcement? All right. You don't want to say? Oh, Atlantis is rising? That would be a great. You remember when Atlantis was rising? Because the oceans were. No, that's not happened yet. It's going to be a thing. You know that. Researchers out in the Atlantic Ocean. The year is 2949. They think they found Atlantis. But no, 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 no. It's pareidolia. That's all everybody's ever going to say. Nobody will ever believe it. Driver videotapes 4 silent triangle-shaped objects over the treetops in Florida yesterday. From Roger Marsh. In Jacksonville, they're reported watching and photographing 4 silent triangle-shaped objects about 7:22 p.m. on December 3rd. According to testimony from MUFON, the witness was driving home from visiting family in Florida when a group of 4 black triangles of various sizes was noticed in the sky. The first one was hovering over the highway, stationary with no sound, reported witnesses stated. The second was flying east over the highway. A little further, I see one fly over my car at about 50 feet higher than the treetop level. That is the one I caught on video. The witness said the fourth object was very large, bigger than a Boeing, and was stationary over the highway before beginning to fly northeast. The witness included one video in the report which was filed on December 4th. Witness quotes were edited for clarity. So where is it? Where's the video? There's no video. It's just a still image. You bastards. You know, I don't, look at it. I don't, what am I looking at? I have no idea. This guy's looking through the sunroof of his car. I don't know if this is the object. I don't know if this is it. I don't know if this is it. What a piece of still frame from witness video. Okay, all right. Where's the video? Does anybody have it? I don't have it. I don't know where it is. I don't have a video. I know, Neil. I know it's Ben Franklin. Finally. Do you know how many days I've said that and nobody's corrected me? Thank you. Nobody said a word. I've been saying it forever, George Washington. Thank you. Finally, Neil Martin. Beautiful. Finally, somebody had the balls to say, Rich, you're wrong. I don't know. Maybe you guys did say something and I didn't see it for days now. Maybe I never noticed it. Thank you, Neil. Somebody's paying attention. All right. Oh. I did not know that. David Wilcock had a a bouncing baby car, and it flew away right out of the vagine. Soon as it came out of his vagina, took off. Yeah. Witnesses heard screaming. What is this? What do they say? Witnesses heard screaming coming out of the hospital room. David Wilcock came running out. Teeth were chattering. The baby was gnawing at his neck. What? The baby was gnawing at his neck, had wings, and was screaming at the top of its lungs. The baby somehow found the fire escape, went out the window, and into the sky. Witnesses reported David Wilcock. Wait, what? They reported David Wilcock. Oh, as the father of the Satanistic child. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Yeah. Interesting. You know, huh? Uh-oh. No, no, no. No, you don't. No. 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 Can't. He can't come in here. Oh, ha ha, it didn't work. Hey, I'm David Wilcock. I just had a mounting baby car, and it took off on me. And if you could find my baby car, please let me know. You can call me at DIL Cock. DIL Cock. I'm looking for my baby boy. His name is Maven. I miss him already. There won't be any flying cars. Sorry. David Wilcock signing off for the end of the year. Goodbye, suckers. I said goodbye, suckers. You can't even do that. What is it? All right, we're done for tonight. I've got nothing. Oh, wait, what's that? Oh, Into Thin Air. Yeah, there was a video I wanted to play from Into Thin Air tonight. So let's do that. Let's do an Into Thin Air video. Yeah. Into thin air. Where are you? Into thin air. How are you? You've got a UFO video. You've got an earthquake on fire. You got a shaking volcano. But I see it's into thin air. Here we go. In 5, I said 4. I mean 3. You know 2. I know 1. And go. That was pretty good. I didn't even plan it. No, that was just straight up. Top of my head.
All right, everybody, we have quite the video to take a look at today. A pretty incredible sighting. I want to say thank you to Jason Williams, who goes by the Evil Knievel 68 handle on YouTube. I will leave his link and video in the description box below. But I gotta say, we have a lot to break down in this video. So just a quick background. Jason filmed this video on
It's a bird, it's a balloon!
in London, England, on his way home from
Just
work.
kidding.
And we're going to be taking a look at an object he filmed. But the first
It's
thing I
all
want to
jokes,
do
baby.
is just point out a
all
specific
jokes.
flash that took place as he was zooming into the object. You may have seen it just there. Now, this simply could have been his camera adjusting at that moment, but I just slowed it down a little bit so we could take one more look before we then zoom in on this object. And I gotta say, this has got me completely baffled. Another thing to point out, while filming this, Jason had his phone in the upright position, which is why you're seeing that 9:16 view. But we're gonna get way in there and we're gonna see some amazing movement movements by this object that may seem like it's moving around a lot, but when you actually look at the zoomed out version, this thing is barely leaving the spot from which it was filmed. So keep that in mind as we zoom in. We are seeing the movement in a little more drastic fashion. Now, as you can see in this clip, I've made the background a little darker so you can make out the actual object and some of its movements. We're going to look at both the original movements and we're going to add some effects and contrast, and we're going to check out some of the drastic movements that this object is making, all while pretty much sitting in the same exact spot when taking into account that the video was filmed in a 9:16 format. And you
Anybody want to take a guess? I already know, but I'll keep playing it, just seeing if you guys think you know what it is. Oh, I know what it is. Yeah.
could barely see it moving on screen. Now this next part I'm going to enhance, but you literally see this thing dematerialize and then reappear. Now this was one of the most amazing parts of this video that caught my eye that I had to show you guys.
No, it's not a drone. It's a balloon. And the reason it looks like it's going in and out of reality because it's twisting and turning and not reflecting the sun the same way on one side as it would the other. Also, we are probably not using the best of cameras, so pixelation and oversaturation and improper lighting and not the proper settings, you'll get that type of video. This, to me, screams balloon, but I'm not there, so you can never know 100%. Even if you see a string, it's not a string. It could be the tail from the lizard people. Forget that one.
And we're going to look at it.
They got an answer for everything,
different
kids.
Views, but it is quite incredible to actually see this thing dematerialize and then reform right in front of our eyes. And you also see some sort of black flicker. It then reappears for a split second in a totally separate area, only to reform and then almost morph into two different orbs. I'll enhance this more and we will watch it again, but it's simply incredible how you see it dematerialize and then reform in another spot, and then we get this image here of two separate orbs.
After the video, I'll show you.
And as the video continues, to take these different shapes, disappearing once again, almost in a way reminding me of some sort of organic life form. But then again, based on the footage we have now and all the enhancements we can do, we are still left wondering what this could possibly be. The fact that it seems to dematerialize does not look like it's falling behind the clouds at all, which kind of eliminates the balloon effect. Not to mention, as I said, because it's originally filmed in a 9:16 format, and when watching it in that view, this,
especially here on the left, this is a very, very, very common altitude you're seeing. If you can see the little white dot, it's under the clouds. These clouds are anywhere from 2,000 to 5,000, probably around 3 to 4. They're not that high. So you will easily see a white light colored balloon, because you have a nice gray background. That's why I love cloudy days. You can eat, your eyes are focused on the clouds, which makes your eyes sharper for any object near the clouds. So it's not like you're looking many miles away, you're looking thousands of feet away. So it's easier to see. Your eyes are actually adjusting for the clouds. So that means they're focused on anything and a lot of objects in that vicinity. That's why cloudy days are my favorite. People don't like them. I love cloudy days. I like a clear day, but for seeing UFOs, yeah, because if you have clouds, you can't see anything above the clouds, obviously, but it's easier to spot stuff. It's easier to see a shadow moving in the clouds or whatever. The best kind of day is when you have high cirrus, as the kids call them now, high chem cloud days, those chemtrail clouds. Into Thin Air does such a good job, though, so I give him credit for doing the analysis and giving his opinion. So let's finish it off here.
Format, and when watching it in that view, this thing is barely moving. It's only when you zoom in that you see it making these movements and all these different
Well, it's the camera moving, I would think, right?
changes of shape. I'll go ahead and let you watch some of the original footage of it just moving around and morphing and fading. It's just unbelievable. Now, you know full well I'm going to want your opinions on what you may think this could be. I mean, I'm not calling
Well, see, the problem we have here is that the cameraman is moving a ton.
this some sort of UFO or alien
See,
craft.
because you can see the clouds moving. Every move this guy makes, you can spot the clouds are moving with it.
I'm just
See?
showing you that there is some very odd
See?
movement going on with this thing, and you just don't see things like this in the sky too often. And for Jason to have even noticed this thing in the sky when it's so small and having zoomed in on it to be able to capture some of these incredible anomalies is just something I feel needs to be discussed
That big black arrow one.
and analyzed further.
That's
and it's
funny,
not that it's just an object there itself. It's actually moving and disappearing and
You guys are
reappearing in other
extremely funny.
spots. So what does that tell us? Could this be some sort of craft that is either moving
Hold
at
on.
such
All right, so you could even see the string coming down on that. You could even see it. Watch, even before he stopped it, you can see the string hanging from it. Not all of these have strings, but
could this be some sort of
you can
craft
see
that is
it
either
easily.
moving at such
Easily.
speeds we can't even capture it on camera?
Easily.
And to see
There's that big arrow. Oh, there was the two white lines.
it actually
See it there? It's disappeared. It's morphing.
flicker in and out and change shape, popping up in other places. And then, of course,
Now, he says it's popping up in other places. What's happening is the cameraman's moving, and when the object is rotating and not reflecting the sun the same way, it gives the illusion it disappeared and is reappearing. I've got, I don't know, countless videos of objects doing the same exact thing. From planes, balloons, hot air balloons do it. Yeah, it's amazing what you'll see a hot air balloon do in foggy weather. Foggy weather. I'll put the link to Into Thin Air's video in the show's description, like we always do with videos we play here from YouTube on YouTube and from panel members from Third Phase of Moon and or their own channels, friends of the show. It's good stuff. Unfortunately, I will have to say that this is definitely a balloon tied together with another balloon, but what are you going to do? It's unidentified until it isn't. But see, that's the thing. You can never get up there and look at the objects yourself. But anyway, I am so sorry if I didn't. Hold on a second. I know. I heard messages coming in. Shit. There's 3 people. Rebecca, oh, you're blocked in chat? Oh no, Rebecca's blocked? Why? Who blocked? Why would anybody block Rebecca? Hold on, Rebecca. My God, I didn't know. She put that in a long time ago at 8 o'clock. Okay. I'm sorry. Let me fix it for you right now. I'm fixing you. That's sad. I know. People like to, I'm not going to say it. All right, let me see. Yeah, I'm going to do this right now. Yeah, taking care of business. TCBS. Because Rebecca doesn't say anything that deserves a block. Can't believe David Wilcock. Do you know? Oh my God. That's what David Wilcock was doing. David Wilcock was being a little prick. He had his own inside joke telling us that he was going to have a car, a prototype flying car in December this year. He had a baby. That's what the flying car is. The whole time he was bullshitting us. Don't you get it? What a little prick. He's a He shouldn't even be in this field anymore. He should be banned. Yeah. Him and what's his name? What's his name? Corey Goodbad. Yeah. I am still looking for you, Rebecca. I haven't come about. It's probably a new block, but I don't see it yet. We've got about 400 people blocked here, so I'm almost done though. I wish that it would automatically. Oh God, look at all these people. All the haters had a block. You're not blocked, Rebecca. No, you're not blocked. Guarantee it. I don't know what to tell you, but you're not blocked. You know, YouTube has been awfully strange, so, but you're not blocked. Believe me. I was wondering why I didn't see you. I'm going backwards now to see if I missed you. You know, just to make sure it's possible. I don't want anybody to be blocked that shouldn't be. That's no fun. That's no way to live a goof on life. I don't see you yet. Man. There's some haters. There we go. A lot more haters. Haters. Fessler, hater. Fat guy, hater. Ha. Slosh and Fartimus. Whatever happened to them, remember? I don't even think about those two. Who thinks about them? Nobody. Nobody. Nobody is even asking. Hey, where's Dr. Z Smith? Whatever happened to him? Oh, he's blocked? Oh. You're not blocked, Lisa. Sorry. Not sorry, but I mean, you're not blocked. So you're good. Rebecca's good. She's not blocked. Definitely not blocked. But she gave $2. She said the show is interesting. Here's $1.11 from Nathan. Nathan, to answer your question, I did. And nothing I can do, but thank you for the super PayPal. Thank you, Nathan. And David Wilcox with 1051. And he just asked if he's blocked. Nope, you're not blocked either. I'll check. David Wilcox says he thinks he's blocked. It's 2 people, and I don't see him in the chat. Yep, and I will check again right now. I will check again. That would be weird, right? Both of those people who were here every day. You know what I mean? Here we go. Let's see. I'll look for both of them again. I thought I did see David Wilcox blocked, to be honest. I did. I just thought it was like David Wilcock. There it is. Yeah, David Wilcock. That's one. There's several of those. But let's see if David Wilcox is in here. You might be. Shouldn't be. Oh, this is fun, isn't it? Always love to do this. Looking for everybody. I don't want anybody blocked that shouldn't be. Yeah, that person needs to be blocked right there. That's for sure. A lot of foreigners. A lot of Indian names and... Or... I don't know that writing, but it's Arabic writing maybe. It's a lot of those in here. A lot of sex bots. All right, let's see. I'm looking for Rebecca and David Wilcox. COX. I see Shelly Michelle Morrison has got 2 or 3 names in here already. I don't know why. That's awfully strange. Leon the Wise is, oh wow, look at all that. Benny. Kenneth Pass is still gone. Osama bin Laden. UFO God is still done. All right, I'm not seeing you yet. Insert Pie Now is still. Grandmaster UV Gaming is still done. PBR Street Gang, that piece of shit loser, is still blocked. Never welcome back here. Mr. Fox, you number 1. Andy Poultier. Come on, I hope you're not blocked. Hello America. Insecure Team 10. Best Adult Dating. Makers Making. 69 megabots. Webcams. Sex Chat. Bobby Livingston. Crazy Eddie. Ryan Evans. Fat Guy. Phil Schneider. I don't, nope, you're not blocked. Neither one of you. Neither one of you. That's it for tonight. Oh, there you are. I'm here, he says. There you are. $2 super chat. Thank goodness for Chef Boyardee. Thank you. I'm glad. And thank you for the super PayPal, everybody. What a great night. Hey, we got up to, I think, 180 people, right? Atlantis can do that. Yeah, I saw Amy this morning had 50 people in her chat. It was a good day. It might be good for a day or two, but you know YouTube. They'll ruin it. I just wish YouTube would promote ufology the way they promote, you know, all that other shit. Thanks. You know what I mean. I could say some things right now that would blow this place right off the start map. Anyway, trust no one. Thank you, moderators and super chatters, for your time. Appreciate it. Like you wouldn't believe. Mucho gusto, generoso. And thank you, newcomers and veterans. Thanks for not showing up in chat. It is showing up in chat. What do you mean? Yeah, I'm looking right at it. I see you. We see you. Yeah, there you are. There you are. I don't know why you're saying that. You're here. And Rebecca should be okay. Yeah. Yeah, let me see something. There's Rebecca. See? There. She's here. I just put her name in. So she's here. It works. David Wilcox, another $2. Canadian coin. Mucho gusto, generoso. Glad you're here. Lantonio's here. Zach Dykes Monsieur. H is here. Helen. Dorothy Hawkins is here. Tacey Hale 2. Mike Johnson. Carl Ann. Luna Sparkles 1. Rondell Perry. Paula Faust. Jammer Travels. Brett S. And everybody else. Den Bub. Jonathan Pope. Jeff Garvey. I almost said the same names twice. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out tonight. We are Truthology for you. Oh, Truthology for ufology for he's a jolly good fellow. Have a good night, everybody, and alien bless. Greetings, this is Rich Giordano from Goofon, wishing everyone who's a Goofonian a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Even you, Corbell Crazy Eyes. That's how you do it. Ziegfugel.
There's a good thing. It's rotating. What was in the skies? Why did it downward treasured sites in Christianity?
Life. Warning.
Unidentified flying object.